everyone, and welcome back to my beauty space. It is me, Lara Omar. So I just filmed a video right before filming this one right now, which is going to be like, get ready with me using my current favorite drugstore products, right? So I just honestly realized that since all my makeup is sitting right here in front of me, not all of my makeup, but all of my favorite makeup, I just needed to show you guys all of my new favorite makeup, not just the ones that I have on my face, which is the Wet n Wild Dewy foundation. You guys, on my oily skin, this is freaking fantastic. This is the best foundation I've ever used. It's drugstore, and I know everyone these days is like, oh my gosh, product A, this is the best product I've ever used in my life. Product B, this is the best ride or die product. This is my holy grail. You guys, I'm not just saying this about any product. This is legit $5. $5. Why would I lie? Literally, why would I lie about such a cheap drugstore product if it's honestly not super high quality and if it does not give me amazing results? I am currently wearing this on my face as my foundation with my other favorite drugstore concealer that I'm gonna mention in a second, okay? So before I jump into all of my amazing favorites, high-end, average priced, and drugstore, please subscribe, like this video, and leave me a comment before we get started, and let's get on into my favorites. As I just talked your ears off about this Wet n Wild Dewy foundation, I want to mention my shade, which is the shade Caramel, which is medium deep warm. So this foundation is absolutely incredible because even though I have like one blemish right here and maybe a couple spots over here, overall my skin looks perfect, you guys. Don't even get me started on what I see super up close. I don't believe, oh, this Physicians Formula bronzer has like a little mirror and my skin looks perfect. It looks absolutely perfect. It looks so hydrated. It looks yummy. It looks super natural. It looks like I'm not wearing a single thing on my face, which is my favorite thing about it, because I do have other foundations that I super love, such as the Rare Beauty foundation. Now, I've gotten tons of compliments wearing this foundation. Honestly, I really have. This is one of my favorites, and I'm in the shade 360W in Rare Beauty. But if I could give you guys the best dupe for the Rare Beauty Liquid Touch foundation, they're dupes, you guys. Sorry to, they're dupes, you guys, because listen, they're nearly the same shade, 360W and Caramel in the Wet n Wild Photofocus. You guys, if you don't want to spend the money on Rare Beauty foundation, but you want something that's just as high quality, just as beautiful, just as natural looking, just as skin-like, just as long lasting, just as high coverage, guys, this is literally taking all the money. This is the best foundation I've used from the drugstore, and honestly, overall, I've ever used in my life, so buy it. Enough about foundations, let's get into lips. I'm gonna jump around from like concealer, blah, 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 blah. Like, I just wanna jump around to what I'm feeling. So, I have super been into this REM Beauty by Ariana Grande. I'm not even gonna lie, I was the most skeptical person when REM Beauty first launched. I was like, what the hell? We don't need any more celebrity makeup. I still believe we don't need any more celebrity makeup brands or celebrity skincare brands, because hello, you guys are not skincare experts. You guys pay for a bunch of cosmetic procedures. You guys get a lot of plastic surgery. You guys get a lot of cosmetic, you know, skin procedures and stuff like that to make your skin perfect. So I don't want to hear you talk about this is the product that saved my skin. It's like, I want to hear the product you used before you created your own line, because obviously, you know, the skincare products that you use as like a celebrity, it's like, those are the things that work. So why are you making something completely different from what you know it works? Like, it's just a money grab to me. It's like J-Lo. Didn't J-Lo say, she was like, oh, like, it's not Botox, it's not this, it's not that. I use olive oil on my skin. It's like, sweetheart, no, you don't. You don't use olive oil on your skin. Like, are you joking? Like, it's just ridiculous, the world of celebrity makeup and skincare brands. Like, oh my gosh, I have so many unpopular opinions that I would love to share with you guys. Why am I going so off topic? The next product that I've been super obsessed with has been from REM Beauty. So I actually have a couple products from REM Beauty today, but I'm only going to talk about one thing that has really blown my mind. So this is her Practically Permanent Lip Stain Marker. I have mine in the shade Popular. So if I swatch it, you're not going to see much. Okay, so this is her lip stain, Practically Permanent Lip Stain Marker in the shade Popular on Lara Omar's lips right now. And you guys, This is not the most like long-lasting product I've ever used in my life. It's not the most high quality either, but for me, I'm not gonna say it again. Guys, do not make me say it again. I love natural makeup. I love minimal makeup. I do not care. There's certain things that other people care about with their makeup. There's certain things I don't care about. Do I have to constantly reapply this lip product to keep it on my lips? Yes. Is it the most, you know, opaque lip product I've ever used in my life? No. Is it something that I have to constantly reapply? Yes. Is it worth the money? No, but I still love it. Even though there's so many things I wish I could change about this product, like I still love it and I keep using it every single day. It's literally almost dried out because I use it every single day. Like for example, I have another shade called Full Out from this line and it's more of like a deep berry purple. I don't use it nearly as much as I use this one in the shade Popular because this is just the prettiest color ever. So you guys, I was at Ulta the other day trying to find dupes for this specific shade in REM Beauty and I can't find a dupe anywhere. So if any of you guys really loves me, please find me a really great dupe. Shit, even give me multiple dupes of the shade Popular from the REM Beauty line. I need dupes because this is like $18. This is so not worth $18, but I cannot get enough of the color. Like it's just so nice, you guys. So please, I am ridiculously obsessed with this color, but I cannot justify spending another $18 on this product. I just can't do it and I won't do it. So yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with this because it's just so good. I just cannot justify buying it another time. Okay, so the next thing I want to share with you guys is this amazing lip gloss. Now this is actually affordable. You can find it at the drugstore and I'm not ashamed to say that if I ran out, I will buy another tube of this. So this is the Physicians Formula Watermelon Sugar Lip Gloss. I'm absolutely obsessed because you guys, it is the prettiest shade of pink ever. Let me swatch it and then let me apply it on my lips. Like, hello. That is gorgeous. That is the prettiest color ever. So now what I'm gonna do is apply it on my lips. Look at that color. It is so juicy. It truly is watermelon sugar. Harry Styles needs to come out with his own watermelon sugar lip gloss. Like, hello. Harry Styles and your team, Harry Styles and company, y'all definitely missed the mark because you should have came out with your own watermelon sugar lip gloss. That would have been a hit. Better than like his nail polishes, which don't really, I get it that Harry Styles wears a lot of nail polish and trust me, I love his music, but my sister is the ultimate Harry Styles fan, the same way I am a Taylor Swift fan. But you guys, why didn't he think of doing a watermelon sugar lip gloss? Like honestly, let's talk about it. Why did he not think about it? Okay, let's not talk about it because I'm gonna get completely off topic. I believe this specific shade is in the shade Yummy. And if you guys don't believe how much I love this product, can you guys see that only this much is left? Only that much is left. When I tell you, this is the only lipstick I've ever used this much. This is the only lip product I've ever used this much of in such a short period of time. So the next product that I really want to share with you guys is this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I believe I also mentioned this a little bit early in the beginning of the video, but you guys, this is the best drugstore bronzer I've ever used. Now, you guys know that I used to be the biggest fan of bronzer and contour, definitely early on in my YouTube days on my channel, right? So I used to use Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Saddle, which I believe they discontinued. I might be wrong, but I don't know. They still definitely sell Saddle. Anyways, I used to use that super overpriced bronzer, but now I use Physicians Formula and I really, really love this. Let me actually show you guys how I wear this bronzer. So I like to take this affordable, cheap, Real Techniques sculpting brush, and I like to do both sides at the same time of my cheeks because it just is a lot easier for me. So I also like to take it down here for a little definition. And what I like to do is just bronze. I like to go directly in the hollows of my cheeks on both sides. Because I mean, hello, it is a bronzer. It's supposed to give you warmth all over and everything like that. So that is absolutely why I love this bronzer. I mean, it just gives the most beautiful shade of like burnt on your skin and just golden. I really, really love this butter bronzer. It's so incredible. And I would definitely repurchase. The only thing is that I'm not like a bronzer obsessed type of girl. I'm more of like a concealer obsessed type of girl. I'm absolutely obsessed with concealer and lip glosses. Lip gloss and concealer is my ultimate combo, ride or die, as you can tell. But this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer right now on my cheeks. Obviously, it's giving me some really nice definition, some nice warmth, some nice bronze, and I super, super love it so much. Not to mention, it's Physicians Formula, the same brand that this lip gloss is from. So you guys, Physicians Formula has some bops. They have some really nice products that we should not be skipping out on. Okie dokie. So I believe that that is it for me, you guys. Actually, no, it's not. So I've super been loving this other foundation. This is from Almay. This is their Clear Complexion Makeup with salicylic acid, prebiotics, and aloe. So this is a foundation from the brand Almay. Not to mention, this is hypoallergenic and fragrance free. Now, the reason why I picked this up is because I'm the biggest fan of Pretty Little Liars. I am Pretty Little Liars obsessed. If I could get a tattoo of anything on my fingers or on my hands or just a tattoo anywhere on my body, I would get a tattoo with something about Pretty Little Liars because I love tattoos. I mean, no, I don't love tattoos. I'm Muslim. I cannot get tattoos. I will not get a tattoo, but I love Pretty Little Liars. But if I ever in a parallel universe was not Muslim and I would get a tattoo, it would be like Pretty Little Liars, something like that. Like I would get like an A or something, like -A, like the text message. Oh my God, I'm so crazy. Anyways, so I love this because Lucy Hale, who is an actress on Pretty Little Liars, who is one of the main characters, the main protagonist, main four girls, she actually was like, she did like a brand deal or some kind of sponsorship where she, like her face was on a lot of the Almay products and still is if you go to like CVS or whatever. So she was like the face of this product, and she was also the face of like the concealer and other things like that. So I really like this. And some of the benefits that this Almay foundation claims to have is that it treats acne from the surface with salicylic acid while calming and restoring the skin's healthy barrier with prebiotics and aloe. This is in the shade 700 True Beige. This shade is a little bit more neutral for my warm skin undertone. This is definitely more neutral. So let me just share how I would wear this foundation. If I were to wear this foundation on my skin, since it's not the perfect shade for me, what I would do is I would go underneath of my eyes with my favorite concealer ever from Joah, talking about it in a second. I would put this underneath of my eyes and where I would normally highlight. And then I would put this foundation, you know, around my lip area and definitely here where I put my bronzer. Like I would use this on areas of the face I didn't already highlight. So that's how I would use this foundation. It's super, super nice and I like it a lot. I mean, hello, drugstore foundations are honestly right on the money. It's affordable, it's great. Most of them are super, super nice for sensitive skin. And honestly, I mean, you cannot beat the drugstore price because hello, we already talked about how the Wet n Wild drugstore foundation is a pretty much dupe for the Rare Beauty one, at least, you know, aesthetic wise. So yeah, I mean, hello, this Almay foundation is really freaking good and I would repurchase in a better shade that matches. Okay, so getting into the next product is going to be the best concealer I've ever used in my entire life. This is a imitation K-beauty brand, but it's like an American K-beauty brand, but the product itself is actually made in Korea. So this is a product that is an eye serum concealer. Now, the brand is from Joah, and I love this concealer. I use two shades. I actually applied this in my most recent video that I uploaded just before this one. I like to use both of these together underneath of my eyes, light with neutral undertones and the medium with warm undertones. I like to use this under my eyes, my chin, under my cheekbones, stuff like that. Like, these are just the best concealers ever. It's so lightweight, but it gives you full coverage. It does an amazing job of brightening. I never have to set these concealers. It looks perfect with setting powder on top and without anything on top of it. It's perfect for a no makeup day. It's perfect if you want to add a little bit more makeup on your face for a more glam type of look. And it's honestly just incredible because not only is it made in Korea, so you know it's really nice for natural looking skin and stuff like that, but it also has ceramides and peptides, which means there's a little bit of skincare extra oomph in there along with the makeup, and I absolutely love it because it also comes with like a cute little fluffy thing that like the Maybelline, I think Maybelline right? Yeah, Maybelline has some products that have this little puffiness on top, and see, it's just a really nice product. It's super easy to blend, super buildable, and you cannot go wrong. It's drugstore, it's affordable. I will link it down below, and everything I talk about, I'm gonna link it down below in case I forgot to mention. But let's talk about one last product that has not wowed me at all. Like, this is a product that I think is great. It works good. But there's even more products that are more affordable that are actual dupes and like 95% cheaper. Let's talk about the Root Peptide Lip Treatment. This has not like taught me how to read. Okay, this has not, you know, paid for my car. This has not done anything that Aquaphor and Vaseline have not done already. So I think that this is a really nice product. It's good for the aesthetic. It's good for like, oh, like road skin, you know, celebrity skincare. But honestly, like I said, this has not done anything that has ultimately wowed me. I absolutely would not repurchase this. I've talked about this on my TikTok already. I mean, it's good. It's good, but Aquaphor is just as long lasting. Aquaphor is just as hydrating. Aquaphor is just as deeply nourishing and just as shiny if you really like the shine that lip balm gives you. I think this is absolutely overpriced. You're literally paying for the packaging, the cute packaging, and you're just paying for Hailey Bieber's name. That's the two things that make this product so expensive. I mean, yeah, I get it, it's a lip treatment, but I mean, Jaclyn Hill also has a nice lip treatment that's not as good as this one, but a cheaper one, if you will. Aquaphor Lip Repair is on sale at Ulta right now as we speak for like $3. Vaseline is so cheap and you can buy it for your lips as well. I mean, there's just so many things that you could use instead of this. So I feel like if you want to buy it for the one time, you know, to review it for your makeup channel or your skincare channel, or you just want to try celebrity skincare stuff, don't repurchase this. If you are on a budget, buy Aquaphor. This is nice, but I absolutely would not repurchase, and I would not recommend anyone else to buy it if I'm being completely honest. So that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble about celebrity skincare and celebrity makeup and my favorite drugstore makeup, my favorite high-end makeup. Like, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you have subscribed by now and left me a like and a comment down below of what other videos you want me to create and talk about. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.